Spring is finally here in Series 10 for Forza Horizon 4, and as you can see, pretty much I'm sure everyone's been waiting for this, the Rimac and the Blobeye WRX are available. Their completion rewards for the spring season, 50% for the Rimac, 80% for that Blobeye Subi, so a big chunk of those percentages is going to come from doing the weekly Forzathon challenge. As always, I like to cover these. Remember, if you're new to the game, you have to do these chapters in order. So chapter 1, then chapter 2, then chapter 3, then chapter 4. Don't do them out of order or it will not count, so just want to put that out there for anyone who might still be unaware. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do is simply get into a modern sports car. To do this, you literally just want to go to the Cars tab, go to My Cars. Once you get into this screen, just hit Y to filter or whatever it is on PC. I don't have a PC, so I'm not 100% sure, but then you just got to look for modern sports car, click on that, and then you'll see all your options. You can do this at the auto show. There's plenty of them that you can buy for pretty cheap there, but you can also obviously always check the auction house and see what's available there. I decided to use this beautiful Lotus Evora, and all we're gonna have to do is just drive forward a little bit, get away from the Horizon Festival, and you will see the first challenge, or chapter 1, should register here any second, unless it already did and I'm just not aware. What the hell is going on here, Forza? Really? You're gonna give me issues already? I'm not crazy. You see it right here, the 2011 Lotus Evora S modern sports car. There it is. Good job, Forza. I knew you could do it. I guess it was because I was in the game before the season, or during when the season switched over, so it just caused a glitch or something like that, but that is complete. That was really stupid and annoying to start out with chapter 1, but the second one is to clock 3 stars at the Moorhead Wind Farm Speed Trap. The Moorhead Wind Farm Speed Trap. Okay, that's a little bit long of a name. Just below Morehead Wind Farm. Right there is the location of it, so I have actually not 3-starred this one yet. I like to start from the top, which is right here, and the reason I say that's the top is this way, going left to right is downhill. If you start from here and go this way, it's more uphill, so it's going to be harder to gain traction. The reason I selected the Evora is because you can V10 swap it. You cannot do that with every single car. I didn't test out every single one, but this one is definitely going to do the job. Also, I will share my tune for this car. It's going to be perfect for the first 2 challenges of this weekly Forzathon. And you're about to see the first one right here, if I can manage to not screw it up. Rewind's always a beautiful thing. I am awful right now. I should just stop trying. I should really just stop trying. Boom, baby, first try. And a new personal best. Look at that. So challenge 2, complete. This tune is perfect for that. The second one, this is actually a pretty interesting one. It's one that not everyone's gonna know exactly where to go or how to do this. An airborne pass skill. So basically you need to get, as it says there, an air skill and then a pass skill pretty much simultaneously. It doesn't have to be exactly at the same time, but it's got to be really close together. So we're going to go out and I'm going to demonstrate exactly what you're going to need to do for this one. To keep things simple, we're going to use the Horizon Festival Sprint. This is one of like the first races that everyone unlocks, and of course someone's name had to ghost onto my screen. He's just cramping my style, but I created a blueprinted race for this. So you're going to want to go into solo, go to custom events, and you're going to want to search. At the bottom there you can search for creator Stevio2175. That is my gamer tag, that is my YouTube name. This is being a really slow laggy keyboard, but just so you guys can see exactly how it would work, you just hit that, then you hit search, and then you'll hit confirm and all my races will come up. So the one that I'm going to be using is this one right here. It's spring, it's clear, it's S2998 because that's the class that my Evora's in, and it's blueprinted for modern sports cars. So once you load up the race, the difficulty settings that I've had the most success with is Pro difficulty, traction control off, stability control off. I always have these two off. Rewind on, it can be helpful, and I like to use manual, but that's totally definitely not necessary. Now basically the goal is you have to do this right in the beginning of the race, because the way this race is set up is there's a jump in the beginning and there's a perfect opportunity to pass cars right after you catch air from that jump. So let's see what we can do. Look at that, perfect! Are you a wizard? Complete. All you gotta do is get one single airborne pass skill, and as I just demonstrated there through that race, it's perfectly simple to do with that race right there. It's literally full throttle, in a straight line you catch air, and then you're gonna pass somebody. Pro difficulty, really simple and easy, so make sure you take a look at that blueprinted race, and that'll be done in 5 seconds pretty much. That brings us to the final challenge. You're gonna need to achieve 2 podium finishes in road racing series events. So any road racing series event, that's the blue races that are going to be on your map, you can actually go and just finish this race that we're currently doing as long as you finish top 3. Podium, obviously, hopefully everyone knows, is finishing top 3. So if you get first, second, or third, that will count as 1, and then you just need to do that twice in races. So that is pretty simple. That is it for Grand Prize, the weekly Forzathon event. Modern sports cars, there's a lot of nice ones. I was trying to decide which one I wanted to use, but the Evora was the best overall to complete these particular Forzathon challenges, especially the Moorhead Wind Farm Speed Trap. That was the biggest one, and that was so annoying to do in winter. I tried to just test it out. I've tested it probably hundreds of times and kept getting 239, 238, couldn't quite hit 240, and then of course, first try pretty much in spring, I hit way over that. So that was pretty easy. I showed you the airborne pass skills, and that's a wrap. The weekly Forzathon is pretty damn simple this week, but it gets you Forzathon points to buy cars at the Forzathon shop, and also obviously you get your progression for the festival playlist, because everyone wants to get the Rimac, everyone wants to get the Subi, so we're going to be good to go. Really hope this helped you out. If it did, drop a like. Pew pew pew! That like button for me. I'm out, guys. Thanks for the support. Peace!